So good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear us clearly? Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for your time to be here today. And it's a great honor for us to have this opportunity to share with you our thoughts about the topic of how to easily deploy and manage your 4G, 5G field networks. And for me, I'm Cassie Lee. I'm responsible for the business development manager for Europe. And we also have our colleague, David Sims. So David, would you like to say hi?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I'm David Sims. I'm the field application engineer for supporting our customers across Europe and our partners across Europe. Good afternoon.
Okay, good. So, so for this webinar, what are we going to talk about today? First, I will walk you through the current reality of field networks and also highlight what field teams typically need from their network solutions. And then David will introduce some smarter connectivity solutions for the field application. And finally, we will have the QA part to answer any questions that you may have. So we will start from the reality of a field network. Okay, so according to the report of IDC, we can see that in order to meet the growing demand for the real-time processing, there are more than 60% of enterprise application will run at the edge by the end of this year. And this trend will directly drive to the surging demand for the field deployed network solution. So let's take a look at some examples across industries in Europe. So first, I believe most of you have seen that there are more and more pop-up stores in recent years. And this more than half of them will require the rapid and wireless network deployment because most of them are operated in the temporary and also mobile locations. And second, in the context of urban digitalization, but also seeing the rapid rise in the demand for the portable and secured and easy to deploy network solutions. And the third, in the utility sector, it's the real-time access to the operational data is very critical. And there are also reports shows that over 60% of utility companies are using the field networks. So that is what's happening in the market. And what options do the field teams currently have for connectivity? So there are some of them using the fixed networks and others are using the mobile hotspot like Wi-Fi. And there are also a few of them are depending on the public Wi-Fi. But these different options will lead to the different challenges. Like the first one, the slow deployment, especially for the fixed internet. It is not feasible in somewhere or sometimes, especially the process is too slow. And the second is the poor adaptability, especially for some outdoor using scenarios, especially when in the very extreme weather, like in the rain or the temperature is too high or too low. Some devices are not easy to use. And the third point is the weak security, especially for the solutions like Wi-Fi, like public Wi-Fi. There is no VPN and also the access control. So when the security is confidential or regulated, it will be some risks. And the fourth point is high cost, especially for some using scenarios. For the short-term or one-time usage on the network, the fixed internet would be too expensive. And finally is the challenge to maintain. especially when the different devices are deployed in different sites or environments. It will be not easy to manage all these devices remotely. So to overcome these challenges, what are the field teams expect on the field networks? The first point is the easy deployment, because the field teams will not want to waste a lot of time in setting up the networks. They expect a network which could be deployed in minutes without any professional IT skills. And the second is the remote management, especially when the devices are deployed in the different sites, in the different environments. They are expecting a device or a tool to manage all these devices remotely. And the third point is the security, especially when the data is confidential. They want to protect the data in the field. And in this case, the public Wi-Fi or shared devices, they will not be the good choice. And finally is independent networks, especially when the networks are used only for the temporary or mobile or one-time use. They are expecting the network which would be isolated or portable. They do not want it to rely too much on the on-site IT infrastructures. So based on these expecting features, what factors should we take into consideration when we are choosing the right field network? So there are several points. The first is the using scenario. So is this network only used for temporary or mobile or permanent? And how many devices you are going to connect? Do you prefer 4G or 5G, considering the speed or the latency? And the second point is the deployment conditions. What's your options in the power? Do you prefer DC input, PoE, or you want battery backup? And where it's deployed, it's outdoor, indoor, or mobile. And the third point is the cost. So what's your budget on the hardware, and what are the recurring fee for the data connectivity or the cloud platform? And how many years of warranties are you expecting? And the fourth point is the security. So are the data confidential, or do you also require the security features like VPN, like firewall? And regarding to the management, are you going to manage the devices remotely by the platform, or you also want to achieve bulk deployment or theme management? So there are a lot of things to be considered when you are choosing a field network. And now I will hand it over to David, who will walk you through how to make the right choice efficiently by evaluating these key considerations.
Thank you, Kathy, for those insights. Yes, so this section, I'm going to be exploring in-hand solutions for field-ready connectivity. So on this slide, we've got our solution portfolio, and I would like to introduce you to a few of our products. And in the later slides, we'll go into a lot more detail on individual products here. So the first one I'd like to introduce you to is the CR202 Lite. This is a compact 4G router with an 8-hour battery. We will show you how this product is perfect for those small mobile teams or quick field setup. We can support up to 32 devices on the CR202. The FWA02 is a high performance 5G indoor router, great for pop-up shops, events and temporary offices. With Wi-Fi 6 support, we can connect up to 200 devices with high-speed connectivity. Then we've got the ODU 2002, which is a rugged 5G outdoor router. This is weatherproof to IP57 for tough environments like construction sites or mobile clinics. And on top of that, we've got the cloud management platforms, Device Manager, which looks after the CR202, and we have the In-Cloud Manager, which supports both the FWA02 and the ODU unit. These provide full remote control and zero-touch deployment, ideal for either small or large deployments. All our solutions focus on flexibility, security, manageability, and of course, cost effectiveness as well. So as I mentioned, I want to go into a little more detail on the individual products now. So the CR202 Lite is built for field teams needing quick, reliable connectivity on the move, basically. It features a Cat6 4G radio with a swappable battery, which can give up to 8 hours of runtime, and with the which will allow up to 32 devices. You also got a couple of LAN ports as well. So if you do want to connect your laptop straight via LAN cable, you have got this option as well. It's fully plug and play and easy to manage over your in-cloud manager. It addresses key needs for things like fast deployment, remote management through device manager, and of course providing secure operations in a very compact and portable unit. As you can see there, we are showing the CR2 next to one of the smartphones out there today. So as you can see, a very compact unit. So for the CR2, we've got the Device Manager, which is a free cloud-based management platform for in-hand devices, and particularly in this case, the CR202. It's perfect for field deployments where you need visibility and control over a number of units out there. So it enables remote setup, updates and monitoring, and this will help with reduced maintenance and help you scale your deployments easily. Some key features: there's a live map based tracking, the ability to see instant alerts via SMS or email, so that when there is a problem with any of the devices, your IT personnel can be updated. There's a great graphical user dashboard to show you the current device status. And of course, we can base role-based access for secure team management as well. So whether or not you are managing one device or 1,000 devices, the Device Manager offers a secure real-time control anywhere in the world at no extra cost for your products out there. Okay, some examples. So the CR2 is built, like I said, for mobile teams needing fast, secure 4G connectivity anywhere. So we're already seeing the CR2 used in applications such as food trucks and pop-up stores for instant POS access and service. You can use it in a mobile home or mobile work setups as well. It's great for the business travel, or what we call the remote traveler out there. So providing secure personal internet for the personnel. We can also use it in first responders out in the field. So again, connecting to multiple devices which may be needed in an emergency situation. And then for field inspectors as well, we can provide connectivity if there isn't any existing infrastructure in place. Why the CR2? Well, one of the great things, it's battery powered up to 8 hours, giving you full mobility. Plug and play setup. You turn the device on, and basically you are connected. It's compact and easy to carry around with you. So in short, it gives your teams portability, security, and the freedom to move. So this is a great real world application of the CR2 Lite in action. So this is for a field engineer who needs to commission equipment at a remote water treatment site. But there's two problems there. There's no network for him to connect to, and there's no power available to connect to his devices. So how does the CR2 solve this problem? Well, it allows you to create a private Wi-Fi network or provided connectivity over the LAN for your laptops or your tablets in use. It can run up to 8 hours without any power needed. And it connects to the 4G network, providing access control, and you can remotely manage this as well. So using Device Manager as well, you can monitor these devices out in the industry. You can get alerts if there's any problems, and you can push updates remotely to your workers out in the field. So clearly the CR2 delivers fast setup, mobility for your users whilst providing secure standalone connectivity, especially industrial or utility settings as well. So I'm now going to move to the indoor router, the FWA. So this is a high performance 5G indoor router, perfect for those busy environments like retail pop-ups, trade shows, or temporary offices. So this is used where you need a little bit more power over something like the CR2 lights. So again, some of the key features is 5G LT Cat19 device for fast and low latency connectivity. We can provide Wi-Fi 6 for up to 200 devices, so you can guarantee great connectivity for your Wi-Fi devices out there. There's also two dual 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, so if you do want to connect reliably to some fixed equipment, you've got that option as well. As you can see in the picture, these are external antennas which provide strong signal and flexible placement as well, so you can really capture the 5G network there as well. And of course, we got built-in enterprise security such as VPNs, firewall, intrusion detection, and content filtering as well. So this is a fully cloud managed device via InCloud Manager. It's easy to deploy, to monitor in the field, and maintain remotely. In short, the FWA delivers fast, secure, and scalable connectivity for any indoor high-demand applications. So again, this slide is showing some temporary sites where you could potentially use the FWA. So here we've got things such as retail pop-up stores, construction sites, chain stores, trade shows, and emergency environments as well. So the great thing about the FWA2 is plug-and-play connectivity and control. It provides either reliable 4G or 5G backhaul connectivity. It supports up to multiple users, both from Wi-Fi connectivity and also using the LAN connections. Maybe you want to connect to point of sales equipment, cameras, tablets. So you have all the connectivity needs required for these slightly more complex environments as well. And of course, all these devices are easily managed via the iCloud Manager as well. So whether or not you're at a trade show doing demos, or you've just opened a short-term store in a shopping mall, the FWA delivers enterprise-grade connectivity where you don't need permanent setup requirements. So this is a great use case that we've actually used ourselves in exhibitions, basically. So we've deployed the FWA to solve a number of key challenges. Of course, the main one is public Wi-Fi is not really secure. Unstable connections because so many people are using it, the high traffic from people just walking around. So if you do want to try some demonstrations and you don't have the connectivity, things are likely to fail. And of course, no time to ask for a fixed line to be deployed. So again, we're utilizing the FWA used in the 5G connectivity. Dual SIM failover gives us high reliable connectivity when we need it. And of course, with the ability to support up to 200 devices, all our laptops, all our tablets, and our demo equipment can be easily connected to the network. So this is great for those environments. And of course, we enable enterprise connectivity. We can set up VPNs, firewalls to protect our data at these trade shows as well. And of course, these are fully cloud managed with our InCloud platform. So if we do want any updates or real-time monitoring, we've got that capability. So in general, the FWA02 is perfect for those high demanding applications, but temporary setups where it provides fast, secure internet access. Okay, I'm going to now move on to the ODU unit, the ODU 2002. This is our 5G outdoor router. It's rugged, it's built for those tough environments like construction sites, industrial yards, logistic hubs, or rural locations. So the key benefits of the outdoor unit, again, 5G connectivity, supporting really high upload and download speeds. It's IP67 protected, so it operates in working temperatures of -30 all the way up to +70, ideal for any weather use locations as well. And with the six multiple antennas in the multiple input, multiple output configuration, those external antennas provide strong signal and stable signal for us to connect to. Again, enterprise security, VPNs, firewalls, content filtering, all there to protect our data. And of course, we've got the dual LAN connections as well. So if you do want to connect to high demanding fixed infrastructure, you can do as well. So in short, the ODU unit delivers fast, secure, and reliable Wi-Fi in the most demanding applications out there. So just to highlight some potential use cases, so these harsh environments. So it could be a rural winery without wired connectivity. It could be a large warehouse with lots of outdoor areas needing strong signal support. It could be a port, it could be a dock, or it could be your yachts in the open air or maritime exposure. So this is where the IP67 rating comes in. It could be used in outdoor cafes or restaurants. So in the summertime, you can provide connectivity to your customers or to support your Wi-Fi POS systems as well. And it could also be used in temporary or mobile medical clinics as well. We see a lot of these being popped up in local car parks, so there is no connectivity. So if you can use something like the ODU unit to provide 5G backhaul and provide Wi-Fi connectivity for your users, this is great. So why does the ODU unit work? Well, like I said, it's rugged, IP67 rating. It's got those external antennas for reliable 5G coverage, easy mountable on either poles or walls, and it's fully managed with the in-cloud manager, same as the FWA as well. So in short, the ODU combines high-speed 5G with reliable, resilient mobile connectivity in any harsh environments. So this is a real-world application. So this is showing the ODU in action at a construction site where there is no wired connectivity. The challenge here, no existing IT infrastructure to plug into, need to support phones, tablets, cameras, and new wearables that a lot of these construction companies are using these days. It must be secure, again, protecting, IP data. So again, you need those enterprise-grade security there. Great thing about this is quick setup. You can mount it and then you can be live in minutes, providing Wi-Fi coverage to your workers in the construction environment. And again, with built-in security such as VPNs and firewalls, you can make sure your data is secure. And of course, it's cloud managed as well. So again, you can manage it with your in-cloud manager. So if you're got multiple sites, you can manage it remotely with a single pane of glass as well. So the results here is a robust, scalable outdoor network that keeps your teams connected, productive, and safe anywhere on site. So we mentioned earlier about the device management platform for the CL202. This is the in-cloud manager. It provides a lot more enhancements for these higher grade products. So the in-cloud manager is a cloud-based platform for remote deployment and managing and monitoring of your in-hand devices out in the field. So great for managing large estates and rollouts. Key benefits here, zero touch deployment. You can pre-configure your devices remotely, just plug and play, and you'll be up in no time. Easy configuration with the graphical user interface. You can configure your groups, you can do your configurations remotely and push those down to the devices. You've got a centralized dashboard for viewing your health of your devices, the traffic going to your devices, any alarms, so you can clearly manage any problems within your data. You can get real-time alerts via SMS and email as well. So if you do have your IT engineers out in the field, they can be updated regularly with any performance data or problems with your network. We also provide a mobile app, which I will talk about in a few moments in a little bit more detail. So this is great for to simplify your rollouts, cut your operational costs, and give full remote control, whether you're managing 5 devices or 5,000 devices. So as I mentioned earlier, this is our in-cloud manager. So basically it's a mobile app that brings the full device and network control to your smartphone or your tablet. So you don't have to be by your PC. So that if you're out in the field, you can use QR onboarding. So if you want to add a new device, just instantly scan the device and you can be up and running instantly. Live traffic monitoring, you can see in real time your usage and interface status, as well as if you were behind your laptop looking at the iCloud Manager graphical user interface. Alert notifications, you can see in real time any alerts, whether or not there are issues or just performance of your traffic. You can monitor, like I said, your traffic as well. You can get data insights in real time, so you can see, analyze your data, your device health, your trends, and your traffic as well. So this is really good, especially if you're remote. And then, as I said, this is all whilst you can be, yards or meters or miles away from your laptop. So it's great. So in short, the app gives your IT teams smart, mobile-friendly control, making it easy to manage your network anytime, anywhere. So part of this zero-touch deployment. So within Cloud Manager, deploying devices is truly zero-touch, perfect for those fast, large-scale rollouts that you envision for your network. How it works, IT teams preload configurations in the cloud. Devices are signed remotely and shipped out. As soon as the devices are plugged in and switched on, there's auto provisioning, and within minutes you are up online, and your users within either your remote sites can be up and running instantly. How it works? Oh, so some of the benefits here is a fast setup, so your devices are ready in minutes. Lower cost, you don't have to send people to site to configure these devices. Scalable, if you start off with a few devices or end up deploying 5,000 sites, you can do that centrally as well. And consistent, it reduces manual errors as well. So because you're doing this all from the cloud, if you let a few engineers out in the field do it, you may have manual errors there. So it's great. It's ideal for IT teams to manage remote and multi-site operations as well. Just one more feature I would like to highlight around the in-cloud ecosystem. So with the in-cloud management, we can securely and remotely manage the devices connected to our products as well. So common use cases, remote troubleshooting and diagnostics of your cameras, your VoIP calls, or your cashier tills. Upload, download programs and firmware updates to these devices. Fix faults remotely without sending technicians to the site. So it works well with things like PLCs, VoIP phones, cameras, servers, industrial PCs, and the like. The key benefit here, no advanced IT skills needed, auto IP mapping and handling setups. You can access either through a Windows or Mac device, Android, or even the iOS devices through the mobile apps again. So it greatly simplifies remote control and maintenance of not just the in-hand products, but the products behind providing connectivity. So the FA router, in this case, the FWA routers at multiple sites are connected to in-cloud management, and we're letting remote staff manage and secure the access equipment at these sites. So whether or not it's the VoIP cameras, the point of sales equipment, we can remotely manage. So in short, in-hand makes a cross-site visibility and control easy, secure, and reliable.
Okay, thank you, David, for your detailed explanation. And now, everyone, do you already have a suitable solution in mind for your customers' field connectivity needs? And I believe this comparison table will also help you match the right solution to the right use cases with more confidence. So, for example, If you have a customer asking for a mobile network supporting less than 32 devices, which is in 4G with good security and also with battery as a backup, and which could also be managed by the device manager platform, then we will recommend CR202 Lite. And if your customer is asking for the temporary or permanent network, which is used indoor to connect 200 devices in 5G with good security feature, powered by DC inputs, and also manage the device by the in-cloud manager, then we would have CR202 as a good choice. And finally, if you have the customer asking for the temporary or permanent network for the outdoor using scenario to be connected to 200 devices, which is in 5G with good security and also supported by the PoE and which could be managed by the in-cloud manager, we would recommend Audio 2002. And all these devices support 3-year warranty. So is that becoming clear to you? And finally, so for some of you who are new to InHand, here is a quick introduction about InHand. So for InHand networks, we are doing the industrial and also business connectivity for more than 20 years. And we are designing and also manufacturing all these devices by ourselves. We have factories in China, Thailand, and also Canada. So with very stable supplying. And third point is we have deployed more than 4.4 million devices worldwide in the different industries like retail, utility, mobility, and more. Finally, we have very good global support and also partner networks, especially for Europe. We have office, warehouse, and also local technical support in Germany to cover the customer needs in Europe. So if you need any local support, be free to contact us. And now, are you ready for the next steps? So if you are interested in test our in-cloud platform, you can click the site to get a free trial. We will send this presentation to you after the webinar. And if you are asking for a demo kit to test with special price, you can contact us or contact our local partners for more information. We will also send the presentation to you after the webinar. And if you have any questions, be free to contact us by email too.
Yes.
And thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.